Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor Mountain Blade Warband, where the Kingdom of Sarleon is no more. And they've all defected over probably to the Deshar, which is troublesome for us, to be honest, because we could have really done with having a few extra lords. Oh, the Empire's just declared war on us. That's good timing. Right, we'll call the banners. Because I was going to go and declare war on the Empire myself, but if they're going to do it to us, then we don't need to lose any honour from doing so. Let's head to Maras Castle, because that's almost certainly where they're going to be attacking first. Still got Cerberus the Raven on the field, which is unfortunate. If I can... Oh, who's there? Lord Antonius, let's go help out Lord Roland there. Catch up to you, you're welcoming. Maris Imperator is my liege, can I persuade you to say a little more? No, I can't, but surrender and die. It's unfortunate we're going to lose a couple of relation with him there. But we can hopefully bring him back on side. I need to remind myself to get some Noldor troops, because if we're going up against Cerberus the Raven, I would consider that an important task. Cavalry on the side, infantry in front, and archers. They're not going to attack us, are they? No, they're not. That would be silly of them to do so. Let's just get a cavalryman. Someone who's not too important. And this Pendor squire would do the job, really. I'd rather not send both of you, but that's fine. Send you two out, we've got plenty of cavalry here. Who knows, that cavalry might even survive. I don't want to take him prisoner just yet, because I don't think we've got the ability to bring him on side as much as I want to. Because the Empire have actually taken a few properties off the Kingdom of Sarleon when they were still in the field. And so because of that, that suggests to me that persuading him to come over to our side is going to be tough. When he's a prisoner, they need to have enough, still need to have enough positive relation with us. Someone like Agathon Legatus, however, I think we could bring over to our side. Because I think he's up to about 30 relation. Oh, that Pendor Knight isn't dead yet. That's remarkable. That was the Pendor Squire. The Pendor Knight was already knocked out, but that's fine. Now our archer's in range. We can start doing some good work here. I was expecting to be declared war upon by either the Deshar or the Empire, so hopefully it's just the Empire. Lord Antonius, I'm sorry buddy, I need you to go down. Well, not out his shield if nothing else. And damage this horse a bit. I was really hoping just to be able to bring him over without a fight, but no chance this time. Just send some shots into this throng of infantry. Try and knock out this horse if we can. There we go. Stops the momentum. Infantry charge. Cavalry over there, please. Cavalry will charge down there. Crossbowmen, hopefully. Cavalry charge now. We're stuck on a tree. We have a lot of cavalry. Okay. Let's go off that next group back there. I'm doing pretty well here. Don't think we need to worry too much. But we will pick up some Noldor, because if we are going to fight some tough enemies, then I want to be ready to take them on. I think we've got Noldor trade goods with us as well, which is good. because that would increase the amount of Noldor we can pick up, but we've been knocked out by Levy Skirmisher of all things. At least our archers can now charge in, because I imagine they're a little bit far behind. I don't think Lethal Doing's with us, is it? It's just Roland at the moment. And someone else, possibly Alistair? Yeah, because the Phoenix Knights are here, so that'll be Alistair and Roland. Good. Two very competent lords. Well, they can't seem to catch up to this horseman here. Hopefully someone will be able to shoot him, or he crashes into a tree. He crashed into a tree. That works. Okay, there we go. He managed to escape. That's unfortunate, because we lost 2 relation with him to do that fight. How's our persuasion overall? This is 6. It's not bad. I mean, I would like to up my charisma even further, but it's taking a long time for us to level up nowadays. We'll stop by Ethos. We'll sell this gear we just picked up. We can sell the cracked horse stone, but actually I don't think we need it anymore. There's plenty of wool in these parts of the world. Head to the tavern. Speak to Harmond here. Sell our prisoners. Jet Outcast Riders. Don't need to speak to the Drunken Adventurer. Lord Donovan's with us. Where's the Altave of the Fae? I'm curious. I haven't seen him for a long time. Coming at Almera. Of course, yes, he's based at Almera. And your companion Leslie to Carlos Ducks. That's interesting. I guess Leslie will come back to us in the future. Attempting to rejoin your party. Fine. Calendane. Not great options. Right, I think what we're going to do... We're going to get ourselves all ready. Lord Rain's got a decent force with him. Goodness. Go to White Stag. Welcome back, Leslie. Don't know why you left Carlos Ducks. I guess because we're at war. Still no defections? Still no defections.
Yes, indeed.
Here's some money. I'm going to throw away some of these troops I don't need as much. Because I want to bring in some Noldor. That'll probably be enough. Take as many as we can of you to sell. Move Leslie back up. Let's go to the Lord's Hall. Do we need a mercenary company? I don't know if we do. Lord Anson's here. No particular things we need to do. Which mercenary company could we hire if we needed to? The Jatu, Singons, or Brotherhood, Unicorn, Modern Banneret, Barclay, or Mettenheim. Fine. That's good to know. Let's get our Qualis gem. We've got our Noldor trade goods. They've got their new shields now, I think. They have. Excellent. Let's keep grabbing what we need to. Let's not get a mercenary company just yet. But Knights of the Wyvern. Let's look at armour for them. I could go for some Noldor garb, but I'd actually prefer them to not have Noldor stuff. I would like to give them some Azure plates, but that's very expensive. And it's not actually that much more armour overall. Let's give them some better boots. They need some better boots. Boots and greaves. They can have some Noldor boots, so that's fine. No, it's not, because I'm not spending 54,000 on boots. We can get some better boots which don't cost an absolute ton. Dark leather boots, 24. Well, iron greaves will do. Have you guys got your You haven't got your new weapons yet, that's fine. Okay. Let's go up to Elachlai briefly. Because I want to hire some more troops. So just have a look at Noldor items briefly. I don't think there's anything here we particularly need. But I'm curious just to see what's around. I mean, that thick Noldor trim garb is pretty damn snazzy. Any questions about the Noldor? More information? No, nothing yet. Arandur. I have a Scottish gem and beautiful vase. I want 18 Noldor warriors, please. Lost the College gem, but those Noldor warriors will do well for us. Let's move them up to the top of the tree. Or the top of the party, I should say. They should just help us out going forward. Riven Wardens have also got the longsword done. Yavik's home has been besieged by Mansell Bay. The Dashar are running away with this. It's going to be a 3-horse race at this rate. Count Brennus, he's gone to Ravenstone. Fine. We need to stop by White Stag actually, because I need to improve my morale. I don't know why it's so low in general at the moment. But I don't want to lose any Noldor troops. Also, the Riven Wardens can be upgraded. Let's give them better armour. I think they just need better. They need some gloves, don't they? No, they need better boots as well, actually. Let's get that first. Boots and greaves. I want to give you some dark boots of some kind. Black steel greaves. That'll do. 15,000, but again, this is all just making them better. Okay, yes, let's have a great feast. It gives us 30 morale. Cool, we're now going to be much happier. But we all need to go and do some fighting for sure. Oregar Castle is still the one we want to aim for, I would think. There's Varys Legatus there. Okay, we can't quite pick him up. Let's chase him down. Igrim has attacked a Vendor, that's curious. Chase down Varys Legatus here.
Any incursions into my territory.
Oh no, buddy, I'm sorry. Surrender or die. You need to die for me to take you prisoner. Infantry here, archers here, cavalry over on this right hand side, I think. They're not going to attack us, are they? No, they're not. So everyone follow me. We'll push forward until we're closer. We can sit up on this hill here, I guess. At least our Noldor troops might be in range then. Right, infantry here, archers here, cavalry over on this flank. Because we have some Noldor troops with us, we should be able to do well here. I think they might be shooting us as well. Well, even if they're not shooting us, we'll be shooting them momentarily. Yeah, our Noldor troops are firing now. I do need to bear in mind though that if we lose, I need to look after these Noldor troops because College gems are not an easy resource to get a hold of. Because we don't have Lethal Dirham with us though, that's good. We have such little infantry compared to the amount of archers we have. Overall, it's remarkable. I'm not too concerned about the cavalry charging. They should die to archer fire before they even get remotely close. Shoot through a tree here. Well, that horseman made it. There we go. There's only one of like 2 to make it over here. Not the warriors are so good. Not specifically Noldor warriors, but the Noldor troops as a whole, I should say. I'm I'm happy just to sit here and just keep peppering them with fire as long as possible. Because the longer we do this, the less casualties we take overall. Okay, let's go to this legionary. No, there's no need to. Okay, we can charge now. It's mostly just basic levy troops at this point. Don't think we need to worry. Get ourselves a bit of it. Prisoners. Grab you, grab you. Go off this lad at the back. There we go. Well done, gentlemen. Not a single loss. Well done. Managed to escape. It's unfortunate. Let's pop into Ethos, see if we can sell any prisoners. I really want to find Agathon Legatus now. Oh, Mettenheims, yes please.
What can I do for you?
Well met, what can I do for you? Who have we got with us then? Got Donovan, Lethal Deering, Alistair, Rain and Roland. Arguably the best 5. Gallus has now joined the Fitz vein. Let's see if we can make it to Janos unobstructed. I think we can. Farmer. It's on Vale. He's not a prison broker, unfortunately. It's fine. We'll sell our things here. We are down on money again. That's for a good reason. We spent a lot of it on good quality items for our knighthood order. Because eventually we won't need to do that as much going forward. Let's have a little squiz at Oregar Castle. There's no one home. Warband Castle's been besieged. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go deal with Warband. Great host near Warband. That could hopefully just be the Dread Legion. Something tells me it's not. Let's wait for all our lords to catch up here. Oh, of course. Boris the Raven's here. We can do an hack on Stout Shield, that's fine. Surrender or die. There's only 18 of you. I don't know why you thought you could charge us there. Everyone just charge. No need to be particularly careful in this engagement. I need to check how many troops are inside Wolven. Leave my horse alone. Lost an Empire Light Infantry, but that's fine. It's not particularly troublesome. Hopefully Agathon Legatus is here and we can take him prisoner. And then bring him over to our side, that'd be excellent. There we go. Wasn't a particularly tough fight there, but I wasn't expecting it to be. Managed to escape, that's not a problem. That reminds me actually, let me have a look at the victory progress. Miss Mountains are obliterated, so we can hire them. And we can hire the Kingdom of Sarleon. Fine, that's good to know. Who's in here? Baccus Imperator. I really wish Boris the Raven wasn't here. I could really do with a Noldor Lord. I think both the Noldor Lords are actually on the field. Yeah, Elder and Anith are both on the field. It might, our best chance might be trying to bait Boris the Raven into a Noldor group. Because really, I just want him off the field more than anything. I don't necessarily care about the Qualis Gem or the rewards from him. I'm more concerned about just getting them down. Oh, this is a tough fight with these lords here. Pull back. If we can just take one or two of these lords on at once, that'd be fine. If we're doing Kairos ducks... no, pull back. Let's try bait them into a Noldor Lord here. Well, Kairos ducks is a little bit out of position. Where are all the Noldor Lords? I can't take on Kairos and Eustace by myself. Back to Warband then. Looks like Kairos ducks and Eustace ducks are leaving actually, which is excellent. Because now we can take on these lesser lords. We can take these lads on. Agathon Legatus, he's the one I want. More than anyone else here. I think we can take him. 769 versus 420. Let's do it. I probably could have not attacked Agathon Legatus, attacked someone else. And I wouldn't have had the loss of relation there. But that should be okay. Cavalry are inside there. This might be the chance we can finally get Agathon Legatus over to our side. It's going to come at a cost of troops because his troops hurt a lot. Okay, our Noldor are fine, that's fine. We probably don't need to charge them then. I think we've got a good amount of spearmen here, or polearm lads. This cavalry's getting stuck. Archers, just spread out. I want to get this cavalry out of the way for you. There we go. So they're pushing in now. So my own cavalry to charge. Probably a bit late, so our infantry's going to take a bit of a beating here, I think. Infantry can charge now as well. Take this horse if we can. Being shot by some crossbows, but it should be okay. I want to take you, you're proving problematic. You're not particularly strong, but you are annoying. And you've got range, there we go. Your horse is dead. And you're dead. Or at least knocked out in this case. Why do I never have my shield up? A little bit of lag here and there, I apologise. There's not a huge amount I can do with that without lowering the battle size, and that doesn't feel very fun. Really. Just some damage to you. That's a Guardian Empire Knight. We want you off the field, I think. Are you a Guardian Empire Knight? No, I don't think you are. I think you might just be an Empire Knight. Or a General Empire Knight. Yeah, you're just a General Empire Knight. Shoot you in the head. There we go. Will the archers keep firing? I want these Shadow Legion Centurions on my side. So I've been working so hard on Agathon Legatus. If I try and take him prisoner now and he doesn't come over to my side, I'm going to be very upset. Another wave coming in, so everyone pull back. Infantry here. Cavalry over here, please. Especially as reinforcements have just arrived. That's perfect timing for us to reform the line here. We want to go speak to Lord Eric from the Dashar when we can. Although we can't just yet, unfortunately. Looks like our Noldors have run out of ammo. As of the Silver Mist. I don't know if the Pendor Blacks firing? I don't think we've got any Pendor Blacks at the moment. Infantry and cavalry charge. These Iron Circle Centurions are hurting. Which is why it's so important that we get Agathon Legatus on side here. Oh, I just hit a Pendor Black Archer. That was silly of me. These uncircled centurions are massacring us at the moment. Get off his horse. Okay, your horse is down, that's good. Now it's mostly just crossbowmen. I'm going to have to let archers charge, I don't want to do that really. I actually prefer the archers just stay up with their shields up. Cavalry, I want you to actually push the archers quickly, more than fighting one or two cavalrymen. I want those crossbowmen dead if possible. Right, cavalry charge now. Okay, we hit that crossbowman, we didn't kill him though. Killed you, that's good. They had about 400, so we probably killed about half of them so far. These Iron Circle Centurions are extracting a heavy toll, that's for sure. Oh, hello there, Mr. Horseman. Don't want to deal with you. Especially as you've got some very angry throwing weapons on your side. Reinforcements have arrived, that's good. We've run out of arrows now, though. Let's see if we can knock you out, because you'll be worth a pretty penny. Nope. Killed by an arquebusier, that's fine. We can let everyone charge now. I'm concerned we might lose an order or two if we do that, but I think we need to at this point. Because we don't really have much of a front line, as usual. New enemies have arrived. Oh, that's a bad place to be stopped. Right in front of the crossbowman. Not a good place to get stopped at all. Take you out, take you out, take you out. So this horseman. Okay, we're not doing too badly now. Now that we've dealt with the Iron Circle Centurions, the rest isn't as much of a problem. The Empire I consider to be the strongest faction and the most well-rounded faction in the entire game. Pendor are also pretty well-rounded, but their quality isn't as high as the Empire, I would say. The Empire are definitely the strongest in terms of infantry, cavalry and range. Not necessarily bowmen, but ranged troops nonetheless. Just knocking out all these farmers. Not that I really need to. They don't really pose a threat, but I may as well. Just interrupting all their fire there. Oh, that's not a good place to get stopped. Because we're going to get one of these light infantry to throw a spear at our face. Yeah, there it is. A javelin right through the head. In fact, our corpse has just disappeared. That reminds me, we need to go get our old helmet back when we're next by the Snake Cult Stronghold. Which is not very close, but we can probably swing by there at some point. I sincerely hope we take Agatha Legatus prisoner here. Because then we can give him, and then we can go take Oregar with him, and we can give him Oregar Castle to hold. Because I want him to be as strong as possible. In fact, Agatha Legatus is someone I usually get, once I've got enough towns to myself, kind of the cities, then that's Agatha Legatus, Roland, Alistair are usually the three I give those towns to. Alongside Count Ivanus, but we haven't really been able to deal with him this playthrough because he's in Ravenstone. And we haven't had much to deal with him at the moment. Lord Leonius, you are upstanding, you're free to go, we need a bit more relation with you. And he escaped, god damn it. Oh, that's frustrating. Fine, we'll catch him next time. That's very frustrating, it would be very nice to have got him there. Arquebusiers, men-at-arms. Oh, I think we lost an Nordor troop there because we hired 18, didn't we? Yeah, we definitely we lost an Noldor there. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're just going to have to deal with the consequences of that. I just want a bit of extra strength at the moment, that's all. Wolven Castle siege has now been lifted. Cassian, hi there, buddy. We're going to come attack you. With the help of the Noldor here. Excellent. Everyone can just charge. There's only 60 enemies and we're fighting with some Noldor. I don't think we need to set up a proper battle formation there. Really. Da 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 Delia. I don't actually know what they're saying, but I like the song anyway. Oh boy. Saw you swinging your sword there, sir. We can probably go and get our helmet back as we're in the right area. But we've deterred the siege of Wolven. We might get some mercenaries to deal with Oregar, because Oregar is a tough fight as we've seen before. But I don't want to take Oregar till we're ready for them, till we're ready to give it to another lord, really. To be honest, because that probably doesn't help me very much. Because if I take it now, I'll have to give it to another lord, and that just defeats the purpose, really. I could give it to myself, but I don't really want to hold it. It's an annoying castle. It's far away from my other lands. We don't need to, really. I would say. Well, we tried to do something there. But at least our Omen Seeker did something useful. You are free to go, sir. Again, we're still just trying to bring the Empire lads on the side. Let's go get our helmet from the Order Stronghold. Cute Old King Helm. Reinforced Old King Helm, even. Nice and good quality. We'll stop by Says. As long as the Dread Legion isn't here. There we go. I'd like to sell my prisoners. There isn't a prison broker here, that's unfortunate. I'll take these Aventuriers, that's fine. Sell all this stuff. All that will sell for a decent amount. Pick up whatever food is here. There we go. Not bad. That's just a snake up army. I'd like to not get you guys involved with that. I've got more important things for you to be doing. Got a pretty decent force here with us, actually. Alistair, Anson, Donovan, Lethal Dirin, Rain, Roland. Not bad at all. Just need to re-find Agathon Legatus. Lord Dion is being chased down by Oderin Nodal Lord. That's good. I'd actually like to bring him even closer to the territories where Sir Boris the Raven is, because then he can probably deal with Sir Boris the Raven, I would think. And I do want Sir Boris the Raven off the field, because he's 500 high quality troops that I don't want to be fighting. Infantry here, archers here. This is a very flat map, so we don't need to get a particular hill. Question is, are Noldor troops in range? Because they probably won't charge us. Yeah, both our Silver Mists are in range. So not our Silver Mists, our Noldor Ranger there. Our Noldor Ranger's in range, so as long as he gets a kill, then the others will start moving in, so that's fine. And they can't really flank on this right hand side because of the river. they can, but it'll be exceptionally slow for them to do so. So I don't think we need to do that. There we go. Heavy infantry dead. They should now charge us. Good. Love having some Nordor troops with us. Not just Lethal Durin's troops, but our own. Because by the time they even get to us, they'll be pretty heavily damaged, I would say. We do have plenty of cavalry with us as well. I see no reason to charge forwards because we've got plenty of Noldor. Let's not waste any of our troops' lives unnecessarily. I think he had 100 and something troops, so we're doing pretty well here. I actually want to find Sir Boris the Raven and bring him over towards the Noldor lords. Again, this is not a question of me wanting to get the Qualis gem or the diamonds, although of course that would be useful. It's more just that I want him off the field. Unfortunately, when a unique spawn fights the Noldor lords, he will always escape because otherwise people just bait them into Noldor lords all the time. So for that reason, if we do bait him into the Noldor lords, he's not going to be a prisoner of ours. Oh, there goes our health. That's fine. We've probably dealt with the majority of the problem now. We did push forward a little faster than we probably didn't need to. That's fine. We've dealt with kind of the main problem now. Noldor Maiden Ranger dead. That's not ours, thankfully, because we don't have any Noldor Maiden Rangers. Not too bad at all. Only 40 troops left. I really hope we can get Agatha Legatus or Kyra Stux or Justa Stux this episode, because all of them are so useful to bring on, to be on our side, really. And I know I've been saying that for about 30 episodes, but that's because it's true. And I'd like to be able to turn the tide on the Dashar a little bit by bringing some good lords over to our side, if possible. I think it's just this lad here left. It's been a fair fight given how many people are around him. Well done, Lord Dion. You performed honourably there. 6 renown. He escaped. Still can't take any more prisoners. I guess we could push Oregar if there's no one around it. 651. It's not great. And I said I'd rather give to someone when they actually have a purpose to doing so. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're just following a snake hole patrol, that's fine. Let's see if we can... I don't know who's chasing that person over there. Oh, Bodis is with us, that's good. Call for the castle commander. No, they're not going to surrender. Let's give Oregar Castle a go. It is a very annoying castle. And I'm pretty low on health, which I probably should have considered before I came in here. Look at Frederick with his big axe there. That's the Sardion axe, isn't it? I think it is. We'll probably lose some Noldor here, which is not ideal. I should have thought about that before pushing in. But everyone just hold here for now. Let's see if we can get our Noldors to actually shoot some lads up the top there. If we can tear those lads on the top of the castle first, that'd be good. I think there's about 650 troops up here that we needed to deal with. Not specifically up on the top of this tower, but just in general. Okay, let's keep pushing forward. Oh, look at that. That's a shot and a half. Got some Vicavis with us because Bodis is here, which is nice. I haven't seen Bodis join us in combat for a little while. I actually pretty should have put my own Nordor at the bottom, to be honest. Because I really didn't. I should have considered that, really. That's fine. Oh, there was some to charge us. That's interesting. Archers, hold here in the courtyard. Take him out. We'll just see if we can do some damage here. We have conquered this castle before. And if we need to take on Cerberus the Raven, this might not be a bad place to do it, as long as we had enough of our lords, our companion lords with us. Oh, hello. Didn't see you up there. My helmet's getting... my helmet is too luxurious. I can't see what I'm doing. This is why we had the Nordor here, I suppose. Turn the tide on the Empire a little bit. That's my hope. Go for those lads at the back, if we can. Oh, someone falling to their death there. It's just such a long way for reinforcements to turn up. That's the real problem I have. Archers, I'm just going to get you to stand closer together, because a lot of you aren't firing at the moment, which isn't great. And we want you to be firing as much as possible. Oh, I cannot seem to hit the guys back there. There we go. Let's give these guys, I guess, a little closer. I do think if we need to down Cerberus the Raven, this is probably the best castle to do it in. We are going to need to give this to a lord pretty soon, so it starts getting some troops inside. I suppose we could give it to a companion, and then we can keep the village for an Empire lord when they come in, and then we can give them a castle in the future. That's probably not a terrible idea, actually. Shoot you. How are archers doing? Doing okay because we've got high quality archers with us, but this is still a struggle of a siege. Need some more arrows. Anyone got a quiver available from death? Doesn't look... is that crossbow bolts? Those are crossbow bolts. Those are arrows, however. That'll do. Shoot you. Shoot these crossbow lads up here. Can't see anything. Nope, I see you shooting me there. No. I do not want to be shot. Okay, I'm putting it back. This is not a safe place for me to be. Let me through. Cute. Shoot you, shoot you. Shoot this infantry. How are we looking? Killed 100 of them so far. And we've lost a bit more than that ourselves. 9 dead of ours. We probably lost some Nordor troops, unfortunately. But what can we do? There's arrows. Eventually we might need to allow archers to charge, but it's just crucifying going over those walls, I find. Especially because there are Shadow Wolf troops inside here. Oh, I saw you aiming at me. Well, guess we don't have a choice now. In charge of archers. And we have Nordor troops here. We might Might stand a chance, but again, it's not a great place for us to be. If needs be, we'll pull the archers back. Or we can do another siege, but that does increase our controversy, which I'm not thrilled about doing. We might just need to use our Nodal troops to push through here. There's just so many crossbowmen firing at us. My hope is that we can just push through here. Because then we're fighting over here, which isn't as bad. Nodal Ranger dead. Ugh. We're definitely losing a few Nodal troops here, I think. We are managing to push in. I think the main area, which is usually a problem, is over here, actually. It's just such a brutal siege. You know, for everyone involved, it's just a brutal siege. And the reinforcements just take so long to turn up. How are we doing? 163. I'm putting back. Prepare ladders. Try this again. No, they're not going to surrender. Okay, in for another round. In fact, we've lost some of our advantage there. That's unfortunate. Charge. Unless I can I bait them into attacking us? That would possibly work better. If I just sat outside the walls, they might come and attack us. Which would be much, much better to deal with, I would think. Maybe we try that. Let's just hold out, because I did see them they were starting to move last time. If we just hold here, see if they'll come attack us. At least our archers can deal with the lads on the walls. See if they're going to come. See, a few of them are coming down the stairs now. I wonder if we can change this up a little bit. Everyone follow me. Just be a little bit careful here. If we just hold here with our infantry and our cavalry, I'll just hold here and then we're going to run away because we're going to be shot. Let's see if this works. If we shoot these lads up here, because then if we can prompt them to come down to us, that would work better. Infantry move forward 10 paces, same with the cavalry. Archers just stand at the back here. Because look, they're kind of starting to come down to us. Archers just hold here. And stand real close together, please. Right there. And you can probably do some good work here. Let's see if this works. Archers don't really seem to be firing, is my only problem. So infantry move forward further. Same with our cavalry. Archers hold here, maybe. Let's see if you can shoot there. You might be standing a bit too close together to shoot. They don't appear to be shooting, which is helpful. Archers archers fire at will. Yeah, some of them are shooting. Sod it. Just go. Go back to where you were before. Because here you can actually shoot effectively. Let's go off those shadow wolves because they hurt. Shoot you if we can. I'm trying to work out who I want to give this castle to. I want it to be someone strong because I need Oregar castle to hold. This is not a castle I want to retake for a third time, if possible. There we go, shot you in the leg. Don't know why you guys are all so weirdly out of position. Take those shadow wolves if we can. It's just such a long way away, and I don't think there's any other way you can actually get up there. Because I don't think this goes anywhere useful, unfortunately. Can't even climb up that ladder. And this doesn't go anywhere useful at all. That was silly of me. So this is going to be a slog of a siege. I will cut to when we either make meaningful progress or we die. Okay, after much slogging in what is a really frustrating siege, we've made some progress. We're finally up here now. We've started to clear up these lads at the top. And we're dealing with these reinforcements coming in. Also, all the high quality troops have left now. And by left I mean dead. So it's less of a frustration. But goodness me, is Oregar Castle a real frustration to fight. I believe it's based on Baccus Castle in Wales. I might be saying that wrong. I believe it takes some inspiration from that. But yeah, not a fun castle to besiege. I think they spawn down this. They spawn down here, don't they? They spawn in this courtyard, I believe. Someone you could really, if you pulled back all your troops, you could really make the AI hurt. Just because it takes so long for reinforcements to come in. Because by the time your first reinforcements have made it to the walls, your second reinforcement group are coming in. Not at the moment, because we're actually finally turned the tide here. In general, it's a real pain of a siege. Possibly even more so than White Stag or Almera, both of which are also complicated sieges. I suppose we can give this to someone like Boadicea. But I suspect we'll have some enemies coming pretty soon after this to attack, so we'll need to we might even need to hold it ourselves for a while. I suppose it wouldn't be a terrible thing to hold it ourselves, but that means it's not my preferred castle to hold. And we do just want to get some troops in here ASAP. I think we'll defer giving it to anyone for now, until we can actually find someone important to give it to. Just clear out these few last light infantry and militia here. I think there's one lad down the bottom as well. Yeah, you. Who seems to struggle with stairs. Are you okay there, buddy? Just one left. And goodness me. We've only lost 140, but a lot of them have been wounded. So I'm expecting us to deal with the repercussions of this pretty soon, actually. But there we go. Finally, Oregar Castle is taken. That was about a 25 minute siege. I cut out a lot of that. How many Nordor did we lose? We lost 3 Nordor warriors. It's not great, but so be it. Take all this to sell. We can actually hire Cylon troops now. We can also hire the Wyvern Wardens, the Phoenix Risens. Steadfast Boar Knight we can take. Well, I don't know really the quality of them is that good or not, but we'll take them anyway. We are now at liberty to hire Cylon troops, so let's do that. Halberdiers, Knights Arms, they can just sit at the bottom of the party, that's fine. Because Cylon is now dead, we are able to hire Cylon troops from reinforcement groups, which is always nice. Move that Mylon heavy cavalry up. We can also hire Mismountain, but I don't think we want to do that, and there aren't any Mismountain here anyway. We could give this to Anson, I suppose. He's the only one with no land apart from Jarl Tarvel, but he doesn't actually require any. But you know what? It would give him some higher quality troops. Let's just put him inside here. I want him to start reinforcing this as soon as possible. We've finally retaken Oregar Castle. Lord Anson, of course, is going to sit in there straight away because our troops are hurting. Your minister sends word that there are problems brewing in your realm, which, if untreated, could sever your authority. Someone's a bit angry with us. Fine. Don't know who or why. We're not probably due back a white stag for a little while. I'm guessing there's a fight between two of our companions, probably ones that don't like each other very much. Maybe Roland and Alistair, they're not the best of friends anyway. Is there now a prison broker here? Oh hey, Clear Swiftage is here, excellent. Can finally get rid of our prisoners. I'm just going to hang around Oregar because I'm expecting there to be a counter siege at some point. Just have to hang around the area. There's Lord Alistair. I can actually do with you, you know, helping to fight me here. Lord Alistair, why are you not... Well, I suppose you live in Maris. That's not a terrible idea. But let's go speak to Maris. Go speak to him. Lord Alistair. I think he's actually just left. Yeah, he has. There he is. Oregar Castle's been besieged. Alistair, I need you with me here. Buddy, stop running away. Follow me. Great hosting at Oregar Castle. How are other lords doing? They've mostly recovered their health, that's good. If you're all going to run away, that's not very helpful. I know Karastux is there with a lot of troops, as is Cerberus the Raven. This would be an excellent time for the Dread Legion to turn up. 482 versus 163. Got Donovan and Rain with us, we should be okay here. Just hold this hill. I think they should attack us, I think. Oh my goodness, what happened there? My camera went crazy for a second. Just going to pull back to a slightly better map, I think. This one works a bit better. Okay, everyone forward. Imagine, yeah, they're on the opposite hill, that's fine. And then after this battle, we'll call the episode there. Because we're gonna struggle against the Boris the Raven. If we draw him out, or draw the other lords out, we might be okay. I just think it's gonna be a struggle at the moment to deal with him. Archers actually move forward. I just actually took a screenshot. This is all going great in terms of my camera angles. I'm managing to mess up this recording in more ways than one, but that's fine. The Noldor troops should be able to fire. Don't have lethal doom with us, but we have a few Noldor troops ourselves. We should at least be able to knock out one of those troops, and then our other archers can fire. If I'm going to take on the forces of Boris the Raven and Baccus Empire, I'd much prefer to do it inside Oregar, because I think even with a fairly small force we can force a victory. If we pull back and let them come to us. Because again, their reinforcement wave is so frustrating. This time it will be us against them. I'd much rather fight them that way around than having to push in again. Because it's just so costly to fight that way. But we need to deal with enough of the other forces. Otherwise it's not going to work. Right, cavalry pull back. Yeah, cavalry just pull back to here for now. Cavalry and infantry is a bit of a mess, but that's fine. I'm just going to pull the cavalry back a little bit further because I don't want them to be engaging the infantry until we've knocked out a lot of their troops. Okay, the infantry's coming in now. So infantry charge. Cavalry get up here, please. Oh, they're pulling back. That's interesting. They're going to pull back. Let's let them. I guess they're pulling back to their other reinforcements, which is not a terrible idea. But that allows our archers to keep firing, so I'm not going to say no. Do look good in our helmet there. Right, their cavalry's attacking, so we'll set our own cavalry in as counter-charging, really. Please leave me alone. Take that horse, or just take out that soldier, I suppose. And infantry can charge now as well, because there's only 49 of them left. Archers, we don't need to let them. We don't need to let our archers charge. They can just carry on where they are. Let's save on Noldor for the time being. If we don't need our archers to die, let's not. That's where we're going to stay alive for the most part. Go for you. Go for you. Tell this armoured crossbowman. Because he's going to hurt. Oh, yeah. As expected, not out by a crossbowman, but, you know, what's new? It's always the way when you're fighting the Empire. Still, if we do take out the Empire, then that's the strongest faction off the board. Not necessarily in their territories they hold, but just in the quality of their forces. And I need Sir Boris the Raven assassinated. It's a shame it's not like Crusader Kings or Medieval 2 Total War, where you can send someone to go assassinate a leader. It'd be wonderful if you could, but it's not really feasible, unfortunately. There we go. 13 morale, 15 morale. Lord Leonius, you know what? You genuinely admire both me and my kingdom. You're my prisoner. Let's see if we can bring you on side. Antonius, you need to be free to go because we don't have enough relation with you just yet. I don't think. Take all of you. And if needs be, we'll let Leonius go if he can't bring him on side. Your oath of fealty. Leonius, welcome aboard, my good man. We finally brought an Empire Lord over. We're going to need to get him some territory pretty quickly, though. So he stays with us. But that's a good indication that I can now bring Justus Dux over. I can bring over Agathon Legatus. We can start sniping some forces away from the Empire. Understandably, we are running from Cerberus the Raven. I do understand that. Notes, factions, Leonius, you... I hope you're upstanding. You might not even need any fiefs yet, to be honest. Let's see if we can drag another lord away. Agathon Legatus, you want to come join me, buddy? I'd be very happy if you did. The Shah taking Yavix home from the Fitzfane, that's horrifying in so many ways. Oh, no. Don't take them on too much. There we go. Surrender or die. If I can bring Agathon Legatus over today as well, that'd be excellent. I was going to end the episode there, but I want to bring Agathon over to our side. He's going to hurt, though, because he's going to have his very angry Iron Circle Centurions. But if we take him prisoner, that should be enough to bring him over. I just can't remember if he is a... I'm hoping he's not Marshal, because then we need to give him quite a lot of property. Cavalry charge straight away. Buy our archers time, please. That's a scary amount of very high quality cavalry. I don't like these Iron Circle Centurions, they hurt. We finally brought Lord Leonius over, which is good. They're just incredibly high quality cavalry. With some very good throwing weapon skills as well. How are we doing? I think we've dealt with the majority of the cavalry now, which is good. Infantry can charge now as well, which let our archers sit on the hill. We can probably move our archers forward a little bit. We can probably move them to this hill here. So they're a little bit closer to the action. That's fine. Neither the Phoenix and Lancelot Centurions going at it. See, 85 damage, we didn't kill him. How about that? Then if we can bring Justus Dux over, we're really going to be in a good spot. I only wish I had more land to give them. Or any land to give them. But I'm sure we can acquire some land. Although we will probably annoy the Deshah by doing so. But we're going to have to annoy the Deshah at some point soon anyway. So we may as well do it by giving our Empire Lords some land. There we go. I really hope we take him prisoner this time. Again he escapes. Goodness me. He really has a knack for escaping, doesn't he? Still, we're slowly knocking down the amount of troops we're going to have to deal with outside there, but it's still a hefty bunch. It's about 2,000 there still. So we'll leave things there. Next time we try and break the siege of Oregar Castle one way or another, and we still try to bring the rest of these lords on side, but we finally got a non-companion lord with us, and that is Lord Leonius, which is pretty damn good. We'll probably take Calendane next, but that will anger the Dashar, so we'll have to be ready for that. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.